Hi everyone.
I wonder how
I'm
close you
Shinya
can get to that
Takahashi
building
from
if
Nintendo.
you go to Japan and you want to like look
I
at
hope
the...
you've been enjoying your
Not
journey
very.
with
In
Nintendo.
reality,
Not very.
Not very.
in reality,
When I
it's
found
a
out
dark
that Nintendo
building that
Switch is being
depresses you by
accepted
looking
by
at
video
it.
game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere, I felt so relieved.
think it's a campus.
Take Switch
I don't know.
outside.
There used to
come
be a
together,
Nintendo building
and share
like just
the
off the
experience.
highway in Richmond.
This
but
idea
it
was how we
gone in the
hoped
past few
people would
years.
play with
It's a
Nintendo
very
Switch.
boring looking
But people are coming up
Yeah, you wouldn't be allowed
with many
in, but-
creative ways to play in all kinds of places,
Well, you would,
in
but-
many more ways
Oh.
than we expected.
The Japanese don't
This
care much
summer,
for their own creators.
Nintendo and its
No, no.
third-party
Like, they're not as
partners
big as
will
celebrities,
release
like,
many
Miyamoto's not
multiplayer
as big a
games
deal
that
there.
can be played anytime,
We talked
anywhere, and with
extensively
anyone.
to a guy this one night
We hope there will
about
be many
the
heated
video game
competitions that will
industry.
be ignited.
And he was
but
like, we had
A
no
couple
idea.
random Japanese dudes, and they had no idea about like
didn't know
Igarashi's
Miyamoto
name.
or-
They didn't know
Really?
Miyamoto,
Yeah.
and they were gamers.
That's
Really?
so wild.
Like when they
Very
grew up,
strange.
they were gamers.
Yeah.
But in popular culture,
They were
it's
like, we've
not.
heard of them.
I thought that
Yeah,
like
we've heard
Miyamoto
of
would be
them,
like
but,
a cultural
god.
hero to the Japanese, but
Yeah.
he's not like a household
Fucking
name
Bill
there.
Gates or something.
a Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch. Now we'll continue our look at even more
I walked
new
around the
game worlds
Nintendo
for
building. It
Nintendo
was
Switch.
nice.
That's
But
it.
before we do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend.
Anuma recently spoke about how he thought it was weird that Miyamoto was a god in the West. Anuma being the Zelda guy.
Yeah,
Weird.
Please take a look.
that's very much the feeling I got from these people we're talking to.
Hi everyone. I'm Tsunekazu
Pokemon
Ishihara
Company.
from the Pokemon Company.
We print money.
Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament
I come up with an
Deluxe
idea, and I get money.
Here I am making up bullshit on my pad. Anything I make, they put into the game. It's really easy.
This is my money printer.
Let's see. Coffeemon. Coffeemon. Done.
Destiny.
Next up.
Deskimon.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Dinosaurus.
It's 6
This
blocks
is the
from
latest
Kyoto
version
Station.
of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
And for that
People
reason, I
can
think you
dive
could probably
right
walk
into
up to
battle
the
using
building at
two
least.
Joy-Con
Yeah.
controllers.
I know they let you
So you can
in, but I
experience
think you could probably
heated
look
Put it on
at
my
it.
drums.
battles with just one Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
man.
console. There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the game will be on display at E3 for attendees to play. I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch. It may
People were
not
very
release for
excited
more than
about
a
that
year,
announcement,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the
but we
way.
hope you'll look forward to it
So-
all the same. And
Check the hype.
Yeah, so this is why I'm playing this out without speed. These are their announcements, and these are what Nintendo fans have attributed to Nintendo as major points. That mention right there was worth winning E3, according to so
Really?
many people. They're like, he just said a
Ultimate combo.
I
Just say Pokemon game.
a
He
Pokemon
wins.
game, like every
That's
system, and every system has received one, and he just confirmed
Some
it. It's
more
coming.
than one.
Like,
Ishihara-san,
how can you
thank
give them
very
full
much.
points for that fucking shit?
We heard that the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this
What
year's E3,
kind
we're
of
mostly showing games that will be
Pokemon
released in
game?
2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch. We hope you look forward to them as
seem
well.
like a shell
Now let's continue
company.
on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and that announcement was meh. That's
I'm a
nice to
Nintendo
see.
fanboy. And I
know,
want their
I
announcements to
know.
be hypeful.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
want their announcements just to get me jacked. And then this.
The emptiness of space in video game. Coming to you in 2018. And Star Fox 4.
Metroid.
Another announcement that apparently,
That's
according
it.
to Nintendo fans, won E3 because
That's it?
they did that, and that makes them win E3. That's all it takes for Nintendo.
Oh, you're gonna make one of the awesome titles that you have for this new Zelda
You're
system?
gonna bring back one of your amazing backlog.
It's gonna come out September of this year, which
So,
is cool,
yeah.
also, for
Bullshit.
as
So
much
does
as
that
it
was
sounds
here
like
and
I'm
they can't
hating
show
on
any
Nintendo,
gameplay?
Nintendo would probably be the first ones to be like, wow, that's all we have to do? We won? Okay.
Sweet.
Wow.
Well,
like, they
now we know
would
the
probably
bar is
also
set,
agree.
yeah.
It's ridiculous how rabid their fan base is. And I
Yeah.
just want, like, I could have, I liked, as I told,
Oh my god, thank you, some Nintendo fans in there that are like,
can admit that wasn't hypeful enough.
yeah,
That was
Because
it?
I grew up,
yeah.
Ben, you knew this.
Whoa.
Super Metroid was my first game that I ever beat,
Didn't
right?
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Nintendo
Super
just
Metroid.
launch
like
a
an
new
amazing game.
system?
It was an
Yeah.
amazing game, and Super Metroid was the
boy.
first game that I fully fucking beat all the way through. So I fucking love Metroid. I love it. I have a really soft spot in my heart for it. But that was just like,
The other troubling thing is not showing us any gameplay means, oh, well, where the
oh
fuck
yeah,
are they even?
exactly.
Yeah, next year,
But like
2 years, 3 years?
A good announcement could have shown like a pan up and then like the gun and then her going like this or something.
instead of a title screen.
Yeah.
Like, look at the reaction you got out of me for Final Fantasy VII when they showed the
Yeah.
sword and panned up.
And they haven't announced.
I
anything
want
else
to
about it.
love
That
Nintendo.
was
It's just
fucking
I don't
weak.
love it as much as some of you fan kids are fucking putting into them.
Or people.